Alright, welcome back to Wild Car Wednesday. Thanks for coming by and spending some time with me. I tell you what, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I'm going to talk to you about this little project right here today, but this next Sunday, if you guys tune into this channel, you will find out that we are going to do the most ridiculous giveaway you've ever heard of. Well, at least that I've ever heard of, alright? Yeah, the K5 Blaze is going to be involved in it, but we're going to give you some options and some things you've never ever heard of before in your life, at least I believe. People told me I was crazy for giving away the 67 C10, and they're right, but I'm flat out stupid for what we're going to pull off now. So, please tune in Sunday. The next couple of weeks, we're probably going to start the Friday videos again, but I got to get through the month of April. Let's talk about this right here. This right here, I'm going to tell you what it is. It is a 1948 Ford F6. So that's a great big truck. And I have an incredible plan for this truck right here. And this plan, I had to twist my wife's arm to get her to let me even suggest it to her. But what I tell you about this, I think you're going to find it to be very, very cool. So, I'm going to shoot a little bit of video around here. I'm going to talk to you about what I have planned for it. I'm going to go do a little bit of sketching. And you know what? I think it's going to be really cool. Please comment and tell me, is this a stupid idea or is this a cool idea? So let's check it out. All right, 1948 Ford F6. F6 indicates that it's a big truck. And you look at this thing and it's got rust all over it. It's only half a truck. The frame is half gone. The interior is, no gauges. Just a rusty old seat, busted windows, like all of my stuff. But look at the door. I don't know what the door sign even said, but it's really cool looking. The old patina to it. And the hood itself, all rusted and nasty, and what an awesome grill. I've had people try and buy that grill from me. I don't want to sell it because it's so perfect for this truck. Fabric mill upholstery something or other. What harebrained idea do I have for this truck? So I have three boys, Spencer, Jacob, and Luke. Spencer's my eldest, Luke's the youngest, Jacob's right in between. And in my opinion, they're a handsome son of a guns. And one of them has convinced a girl to marry him. The other two haven't been so lucky yet, so they got to start working on it a little bit. But my wife and I figure at some point we are going to have grandbabies. Not yet, and hopefully they do it in the right order, but at some point we're probably going to have some grandbabies. So I've been planning to have a really cool backyard. And this right here is going to be the key to it. See, I'm going to make this into not only a kid's play toy, but I'm also going to make it into a barbecue, a smoker, and the front section here is going to be a waterfall that goes out the front and goes into a small kid's swimming pool. So, I know it sounds ridiculous. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. Hopefully I find them on the internet of some of the similar type things, but never taken to the extreme that I want to take it to. So when I go inside, I'll draw up the truck, then I'll give you an overhead shot, show sort of the layout of how we're going to do a little barbecue area. I think it's going to be really, really cool. It took forever for me to convince my wife to do that. Finally, she said, look, I don't care if you do it. Finish the rest of the house first, and then you can put up that thing. So, that's what I want to do. Anyway, it's going to be turned into a kid toy by removing all the nasty things in it that would possibly hurt a child. We're going to reupholster the seat. They'll be able to get in it, and pretend like they're driving around. They'll be able to open and close the doors. There are going to be tires on it. There's going to be a big flatbed area that will have a barbecue grill, a smoker, and we're probably even going to have a little bar type setting, where you can just sit there and eat, and, drink your soda or whatever you're going to do. And I think it'd be really, really cool. We'll have a little brick patio out around it. The front, we're going to have water pouring out the front like the engine's overheating. It's going to pour out the front, and then there's going to be a big pool area where the water from the car dumps down into the pool, and it'll recirculate through that, and that's what will keep it aerated and stop it from getting all nasty with algae. That small pool area is going to be for grandbabies to be able to climb in and out, swim around, and have a good time. So, I know, I have way too many ideas, not enough money, and not enough time to do it. But I think this would be really cool. So I'm gonna run on inside the house. I'm gonna draw up what I'm talking about. Please, on this one, comment. By the way, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for being crazy enough to be willing to follow us on this channel. We really appreciate the positive comments we've received, and we appreciate the constructive comments too. There's 1,000 subscribers. We're working on getting the 4,000 watched hours of video. We're getting closer on that. And let's go on in the house and get some drawing done. Needed to say thank you to everybody for making it 1,000 subscribers. We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming and watching it. Last week's Wildcard Wednesday was a dune buggy, and I didn't even know the name of the dune buggy. But if you go back and look at the comments on last Wednesday's video, there's a gentleman who went through and told me exactly the name of that dune buggy, and I've never known what the dune buggy was, so I appreciate that. Anyway, this week we're going to draw up something interesting, a backyard decoration. So let's go. All right. That's sort of the idea. Water puking out, going into a swimming pool in front. Kids get inside there, they get to play around, drive the truck. There won't be any glass in it. It'll be nice and comfortable. Everything will be fun. On the back, we'll have a smoker, a barbecue grill. And I drew it like this right here, but that's actually not the plan. I'll show you the plan on the overhead, but it would be difficult to show the plan in this situation here. I'll leave all the old patina It'll have nice red brick all around where it'll be nice to have. Over here, there's going to be a little picnic area with a couple picnic benches and maybe a little awning over it. And we'll have this fence here that will separate all of my garbage in the backyard from the nice part of the backyard. So let me show you sort of the layout so you can understand a little bit better how I'm going to do this truck. And it will be the focal point of the backyard, and I think it'll be really cool. So let me show you the overhead plan. Fence. We're going to have a truck that has a bed that is split. Okay, so we'll have the tires underneath there. You won't be able to see the tires. We're going to have actually the cab from the top. We're going to have the cab here. All right, so hopefully you can understand what it is. So this is the hood of the truck. This is the cab of the truck, the windshield. This is the bed here, and it's going to have a U shape in there. And then, oops, threw that across the room. Then you're going to have the pool out here that has our water and water spewing out here. So what I'm going to do is, the kids will be able to go in and out of and play easily. We'll actually have the barbecue grill right there. We'll have the smoker right here. We will have a refrigerator right here. And then along this side here, we will have our bar stools. However many we get. To where actually you can be grilling and doing things, setting up the sodas, whatnot, and people can be sitting around the back side of it. And so the flatbed of the truck will be high enough that it will be like a table for the people to sit here, while the people sit in here and fix the food for them. So we're going to have some brick that comes all around here. Then over here we'll have some type of shade with a couple of picnic tables underneath it, in case you have a whole bunch of kids. My kids should get rocking and rolling on that, by the way. So you'll have a shade, you'll have your picnic tables where you can go over there and sit down and eat. But while you're just sitting there, fixing the food, people can sit around and shoot the bull, shoot the breeze, have a good time. So hopefully you can understand that. Barbecue grill, smoker, refrigerator, and basically a bar where people can sit around and have a good time. Kids go in and out of the truck, play, pretend like they're driving all this food to the grocery store. Water spewing out, they're jumping in, swimming around. It'll only be about 2 feet deep. And then we eat over here and have a good time. So I think you can probably tell by everything I do that I pretty much like cars. Cars and trucks, old cars and trucks. I just love them. I don't know. I know I love my children and my wife more, but I like them. I like the way they look. I like what they do. I just think they're really cool. And I think this would be a cool way to integrate an old vehicle into the backyard and make it sort of the focal point, and the whole family can be around it and just have a nice time. So again, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much for being willing to do that. Thank you very much for coming by and spending time with us. And Sunday we will have the big announcement about the crazy giveaway situation. And as always, thanks for watching.